excuse me. I am doing the you versus them. We will do feelings, intentions, most likely what's blocking, and the most likely outcome. I'm going to start with Aries and shoot all the way through to Pisces. Feel free to watch your sun, moon, rising, Venus, and or any prominent placement you have. Also, feel free to cross-watch if you know the person you're dealing with and their sign. Be open. This isn't necessarily going to be love. It could be a friend, a family member. It could be a boss. It's going to be whatever dominant situation. And I think that's it, except for please do feel free to hit the like, share, and subscribe button. It does help my channel grow. Also, I should say that if you are going to do any type of super chat, they will be answered at the end. And it's one question per super chat. So let's get into it. We are going to start with Aries. It is going to be you versus them. If you feel the need to reverse the roles, go ahead. So Aries. Feelings, intentions, blocks, most likely outcome. Their feelings. Intentions. Block, most likely outcome. Okay. Aries, good grief. Aries, your feelings is the 5 of fire. This is conflict. It is feeling as if maybe your energy is just being depleted. It feels like you're feeling possibly like they're draining your energy. Like you're giving a lot and nothing's coming back. Your overall intentions is the 9 of water. The 9 of water is going to be wish fulfillment. But as far as intentions go, it's really somebody who puts faith in the universe and also is more emotionally sovereign. So they pull their energy back into themselves. They don't let people, places, or situations waver their emotional. Why is that word not coming to me? It doesn't shift your emotions. So if somebody's having a bad day, it doesn't bring you down, which is currently, I feel like, where your feelings are. Your most likely block is going to be the 9 of air. This is unfounded fear, sleepless nights, anxiety, overthinking, mainly fear, expecting the worst case scenario. If that's where your energy is being held at, you're going to create that regardless. So their overall feelings is the 9 of earth. This is somebody who might be feeling like they're single. It's somebody who is reaping the rewards of their hard work, but it feels like a solitude energy. There's also the 9 of Pentacles is a wish fulfillment. And so I feel as though maybe they could be perceiving you as a wish fulfillment, or I heard cash cow. And so they also could be perceiving you as their financial breakthrough, their sugar mama, sugar daddy. Their intentions with the Page of Fire. The Page of Fire is passion. So their intentions isn't necessarily love. It's to just go with the passion, the flow. What's blocking them is the Hermit energy, Virgo energy. This is somebody who it feels as if they're very selfish, and selfish isn't necessarily a bad thing, but when you're trying to build a relationship and you've got somebody who is kind of a recluse, they're not necessarily being open and wanting to spend time with you. They're kind of in their own world, in their own environment, wanting to spend more time internally. It's like they're not necessarily coupling, if that makes sense. The most likely outcome, first, I want to say that I am pulling energy cards, and the overall energy for this outcome is appreciation in the reverse. That is, well, the opposite of being appreciative is there's a feeling of, I guess my mind just is not turned on today because I cannot think of the words are there, but they're just not coming out. Resentment. There we go. Thank you. But the most likely outcome is the 5 of Water and the Messenger of Earth. So this is heartbreak. This is somebody who's focused on the negative. That's going to be more on your side. Things that aren't working out. The Messenger of Earth is going to be somebody who is very slow to make any kind of progress. So I feel as though if we could get past the resentment, there is still an opportunity for this to work out, right? But I feel like you, again, flip the roles if need be, are stuck in the energy of looking at everything that's wrong, the fear, unfounded fears, expecting the worst. And this person is just very slow to come in and make things work. It doesn't mean that they're not going to, because I feel like with the 2 cups being offered, that's definitely a possibility. But it's going to be slow moving, and there's a need to get out of that energy of resentment. So Aries, that is what I have for you. Let's go ahead and move on to Taurus. Again, I am doing you versus them. This does not have to be love. It can be. It can just be you and whoever. Feel free to switch the roles as you see fit, whatever fits your situation. Also, feel free to watch your sun, moon, rising, Venus, and or any prominent placement you have, or anybody that you're dealing with. Cross-watching is always a fun thing to do. Super chat questions are being taken. They will not be answered until the end of all signs. And it's only 1 question per super chat, please. All right, let's do you, Taurus. Ooh, really? That's the same card that just came out. Taurus, are you dealing with an Aries, or do you have that in your chart? Blocks and outcome. Most likely outcome. Feelings for your person. Uh-oh. Grief. Their intentions. Most likely blocks. Most likely outcome. Overall energy. All right, Taurus. The overall feelings is the same exact as Aries, and I did shuffle. So we have the 5 of Fire. This is conflict, chaos. Your energy is going in multiple different directions. It's kind of drama. and it's overwhelming. You could feel like people, places, and situations are sucking your energy. In essence, you're giving it away by giving your attention to certain things. Your overall intentions for this situation is the Lovers, a very strong soulmate connection, wanting it to be forever, long lasting. What's most likely blocking you is taking the next steps, leaving the past in the past and moving forward. There's a need to be more of a partner with a person and take the next steps, plan for the future, move forward. Their overall feelings is the Queen of Fire. So the Queen of Fire, specifically Aries energy. Funny that I just find that funny. You could literally be dealing with an Aries, just put that out there. But this is somebody who is very charismatic, somebody who's very magical. It could be that they're feeling that way towards you, or this is just their feelings, that they're strong in their energy and their power. We have their overall intention is the Magician, Virgo, Gemini energy. They're wanting to create magic, and they are sat in, if this is their energy, the Queen of Fire, they're very magical, passionate, driven. It's feeling like they're wanting to create. Their intention is to create with you, to manifest with you. What's blocking them is the Nine of Earth. It could be that they're kind of enjoying their singlehood. It could be finances as well. I feel like it may be a little bit of both, enjoying their solitude and finances, that is blocking this relationship. The most likely outcome first is, the energy. We have number 9, broken heart. Interesting. We have the 4 of Earth, which is somebody who sees things as black and white. It's also somebody who is possibly withholding finances, stingy. We have the 7 of Earth, and the 7 of Earth is all about the seeds that have been planted. The 7 of Earth is somebody who is reflecting back on past. And so, interestingly, it feels as though finances and planning for the future and being a team player is really what's blocking. The broken heart energy normally depicts somebody who's healing a broken heart. There could be things from the past that need to be healed, but somebody needs to be a little bit more charitable, and they need to be planting these seeds together. It feels as though this is a reflection on how things have gone in the past, and there's a need to more or less move forward from where things have already been. But if somebody's blocked your energy by not moving forward and being a team and partner and planning for the future, it's that stuck and stagnant energy. And it feels like it could possibly, somebody's sitting around with a broken heart, or both people. So, wrong deck, Taurus. That is what I have for you. Let us move on to Gemini. Again, I am doing you versus them. You are up top. They are below you. Feel free to switch the roles if need be. Also, watch your sun, moon, rising, Venus, and or any prominent placement you have, or whoever you are dealing with. Always feel free to cross-watch. Please do feel free to hit the like, share, and subscribe button. It helps my channel grow, and I truly appreciate it. Also, I am doing super chat questions. All super chat questions will be answered at the end of the reading. Once we get through to all of the signs. And only one super chat, one question per super chat, please. Also, I will say that I have already gone through Aries and Taurus. I am currently on Gemini, and we are moving all the way in order down to Pisces. Gemini, what is your feelings? Intentions? Do you have any intentions? Blocks? Most likely, oh, good grief. That's a lot of cards. That's a lot of cards. Most likely outcome. Gemini, the person you're dealing with, feelings. Their intentions. Possible blocks. And most likely outcome. Overall energy. All right. Gemini. Current feelings is that of sadness. You're focusing on the negative. Things that have not been working out. Even though there's 2 new cups behind you, your overall feelings is that you're sad and upset and focusing on the less than fulfilling emotional side of things. Your overall intentions, we have the Knight of Air and the Page of Air. I feel like to gain clarity, to gain a new perspective in this situation, but also to speak your truth and to maybe have better communication in this relationship. What is blocking you? Good Lord. Well, we have the 8 of Air, self-imposed prison. It's the illusion of being stuck or lack. It's possibly overthinking, overanalyzing, fear, unable of Air to make some kind of a choice, or being unwilling to make a choice. The 10 of Air, needing to let go of an old way of thinking or believing that is not serving you anymore. Which is so funny because you're Gemini and you're getting all air cards, and it feels like you're needing to shift the way that you perceive things, your beliefs. Beliefs are just thoughts that we keep thinking. They're only true because we decide they're true. So I feel like a new perspective would be helpful to remove your block. We also have the 7 of Water. This is somebody who is overanalyzing, and it's also somebody who doesn't have clarity. And so you got a few blocks going on there, Gemini. Again, flip the rules if you need to. Their overall feelings is the Messenger of Air. That's pretty much you. I mean, their feelings is that there's a need for better communication, clarity. They also could be perceiving this as there being too much overthinking and overanalyzing. Their intentions is the 5 of Earth. So that's leaving somebody out in the cold. Those are thoughts, fears that are turning into reality from negative overthinking and overanalyzing. I feel like they're possibly thinking of, this could be a ghosting situation or just being done, letting go. The intention feels pretty clear. What's blocking them is the Wheel of Fortune. So Fortune's wheel is like the karma, the wheel of karma. And it feels as though the reason this is blocked is because this could be some kind of a karmic situation with this person. The overall outcome, the most likely outcome, we have number 4, happy family is the overall energy. That's when, well, happiness, joy, success. 2 people come together, happy. But there's some kind of emotional turmoil in this situation because somebody's juggling between possibly an old way of doing things and a new way of doing things. And the Queen of Water is going to be specifically Cancer energy, but it's somebody who literally just follows their intuition, their higher guidance. I mean, I feel like somebody is going to follow their heart and their intuition. I feel like they're going to be kind, caring, and compassionate. And it could turn out to be a happy situation. I can't get over the intention of leaving somebody out in the cold. What also could be blocking is that something has been stuck and stagnant, and Fortune's wheel will start moving things forward. I feel like this is one where it might not be working out now. It feels like maybe down the road, maybe once some of these overthinking, overanalyzing, all of that gets moved through, this could have a chance to come back together. But I feel like right now, somebody's had it and they're about ready to leave somebody out in the cold. So, Gemini, that is what I have for you. Let's go ahead and move on to Cancer at 2219. Alrighty. I have done Aries through Gemini. I am currently on Cancer, moving my way all the way through to Pisces in order. I do give my feeling on the card along with any channel messages that come my way. So always take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Feel free to watch your sun, moon, rising, Venus, or cross watch for the person that you are dealing with. This does not have to necessarily be love. It is you versus them. It could be any kind of them. Love, friendship, work, whatever. Switch the roles as you see fit. I am referring to you as the top, them as the bottom. However, the roles can be reversed. Feel free to hit the like, share, and subscribe button. It does help my channel grow. And super chat questions are being accepted. 1 question per super chat, and they will be answered at the end of all the signs readings. All right, Cancer, your overall feelings. Your intentions, quick, your blocks, and the most likely outcome. Down we go. Their overall feelings, intentions, blocks, and outcome. Overall energy. Cancer, your feelings are the Chariot. That's your card, Cancer. Victory, success, happiness, movement, forward. Your overall intentions in this situation is, it could be rejection. It's the 4 of Cups. This is, you've been unsatisfied with the emotional offerings thus far. You could really be missing a really good thing But your intentions, it feels like, are to reject the situation because it's just not going maybe where you'd like it to. I mean, the feelings for this person or the situation is victory and success and movement forward, determination. But if your overall intention is, I'm just not digging the emotional offerings they're giving me, I'm kind of over it. Rejection seems to be the intention. The block is interesting. Scorpio energy, release. It's the death card. And so what's blocking you is allowing an ending so that a new beginning can come through. Which, I'll be honest, in the intentions, somebody's focused on this lackluster, but there is another opportunity if you would pay attention. But I feel like what's blocking you is a need to release the situation or whatever it is that's holding you back, which is the need to let something end. Even if it's letting this end for a while so that it can come back refreshed, right? Their overall feelings of Cancer is the Queen of Air. You could be dealing with an air sign, specifically Libra, but it's Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. This is somebody who has complete clarity. This is somebody who really knows what it is that they desire. They're very diplomatic and they speak their truth. I feel like their feelings are that they know where they're going. They know what it is that they desire. Their overall intentions is to have a new cycle. Well, this is Capricorn, Aquarius energy. It's a cycle completing, lessons learned. Interesting. They might be wanting to complete a cycle with you, to learn the lessons. Whether or not they want to continue a new one, we'll see. What's blocking them is the Ten of Water. Happy family. The Ten of Water is unconditional love. And so it could be that for some of you, this is a third party. For some of you, this person already has this, and that's why this isn't going to go any further. For others of you, it is blocking because this is something that they might, honestly, I'm going to say, I feel like there's another person here. This feels very third party to me, and I'll get into that in a second. Threes are really popping out. So if this isn't your reading, Cancer, check out one of your other placements. But definitely there is a Cancer dealing with somebody who has another person on the side. Hence, their intentions are to complete this cycle with you. And the block is that they are already in a long-term situation. Their overall energy for the most likely outcome is number 22, Yin. That is somebody who's going within. It's a time to go within and really figure out what it's like Virgo energy, needing to go within, figuring out what it is that you truly desire, what really lights your heart up. You have the High Priestess that is following your intuition and higher guidance. And again, that makes sense with the energy of kind of taking a time apart for each of you to go within and be in that internal energy, because they have the Three of Air and the Three of Water. I feel like, especially in the Three of Air, she's sitting here with a bird and there's two birds over here. This feels very third party to me. It could be that you are the one and that's what's blocking this person. It could be that you're the one that has somebody else. take it how it resonates. But I feel like there's following the intuition, and literally it's going to lead to somebody having a heartbreak or a heartache. But there's definitely another person here. Cancer. That's what I have for Cancer. Let's move on to Leo at 3018. Again, this is you versus them. I do give my feeling on the card along with any channel messages that come my way. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Feel free to watch your other placements. They might resonate, or flip the roles. It could be that I am describing the person you're dealing with and referring to it as you. Also, feel free to watch their placements, whoever you're dealing with. This does not have to be love. It can be a boss, a friend, a sibling. This is just you versus them. Although sometimes it is abundantly clear that it's love. Please do hit the like, share, and subscribe button. It definitely helps my channel grow, and I truly appreciate it. It doesn't cost you anything. Also, I am doing super chat questions, one question per super chat, and all super chats will be answered at the end. All right, we are on Leo. Leo, your feelings, your intentions, blocks, most likely outcome, their feelings, intentions, blocks, and most likely outcome, overall energy. Okay, I need to take a sip of my water. Leo, your overall feelings is the Two of Water. This is so sweet. This is good energy. This is love, falling in love. This is couple energy, romance. Your overall intentions, you know, it's interesting. You got two cards. We have the Four of Earth and Ego, which is the Devil energy. It feels as though you're wanting to share some gifts and break free from some type of shadow energy. I feel like the ego is the devil card, Capricorn energy. But what I like about this specific card is it depicts them breaking free from some kind of addictive behavior or tendencies. And I feel like with the Four of Pentacles, you could be wanting to share your wealth, to pamper this person, and to really break free from any kind of ego in this relationship, situationship, whatever it is for you. I feel like it's a relationship. You're falling in love. I feel like your intentions are pretty clear to not have this maybe turn out how past situations have, to be more giving and loving and releasing any kind of shadow behavior when it comes to relationships. What is possibly blocking you is the Four of Fire and the Dreamer. You could have had some kind of a past relationship The Four of Fire is like a marriage card. It is, I feel like there was a past situation, whether it was a marriage or a past, feels very strongly marriage, but a past long-term relationship that I feel like you're having a hard time releasing, although I feel like that might be your intentions, releasing what happened and having a new start, not carrying that energy into this new situation or into this situation. Their overall feelings, we have the messenger of water. This is beautiful. They're feeling the butterflies, the giddiness, the romance, the, you know, the new relationship, flirty kind of emotions. Their intentions are the Queen of Fire. Specifically Aries energy, but I mean, that could be you. You could be in their intentions. They want you. It also is somebody who's very charismatic, somebody who is magical. They go after what it is that they desire with passion and drive. The blocks, it's the Tower. So, Scorpio, Aries energy, something that is shifting or changing or not built on a steady foundation. I mean, sudden shifts or changes is what's blocking this person. And it could be maybe things are happening too quick, out of the blue, too fast. Maybe there's revelations coming out of nowhere, things that they're learning about. And or it could be their past foundation that crumbled. The reason I'm bringing that up is because the overall energy for the outcome is number 35, the first chakra in reverse, which the first chakra is all about being grounded and stable. And if we're in the reverse, this is not grounded and stable. This situation, the energy is feeling not grounded and stable. However, with the outcome, we have balance. I feel like this is all about divine timing, things coming into balance in divine timing. I feel like there's a need to really just take things slow, take things one day at a time. Don't rush, don't feel the need to force, move through those blocks, those emotions, possibly even together. We have the Six of Water, and I feel like although I could view that as moving your separate ways, I don't feel that at all. I feel like in divine timing, you're going to be moving to calmer waters with one another emotionally. This is a rite of passage, and I feel like there's just that grounded stability that needs to be kind of put in, because this person has the Tower in their blocks, which is literally a lack of something being built on a steady, grounded foundation. So whether it's this or a past situation, I feel like there's definitely intentions to get rid of ego, shadow, addictive behaviors, to be a little bit more showering of romance and gifts and love, following the passion, the dreams, and the desires. It feels good. It just feels like it's going to be, I feel like slow and steady wins the race on this one, Leo. Alrighty. Moving on from Leo to Virgo. 39:10. I am doing the you versus them. I do give my feeling on the card along with any channel messages that come my way. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Watch your sun, moon, rising, Venus, and or any prominent placement you have. Also, feel free to watch the other person. We call that cross-watching. If you know their sign information, flip the roles if need be. If I am talking about you and you feel like your energy is the other person, flip it. It's your reading. I am doing super chat questions. 1 question per super chat. All super chat questions will be answered at the end. I have already done Aries through Leo. We are currently on Virgo. I am fantastic. How are you? Okay. Virgo. Holy bananas. A cat just jumped on my window. Oh. Virgo. Intentions. Ooh. Block. Most likely outcome. Their feelings, intentions, block, and most likely outcome. Again, please do feel free to flip the roles if need be, or watch one of your other placements. It's collective reading. Alrighty, Virgo. Your overall feelings, we have a strength card, Leo energy. This is being in your power, feeling strong, confident, powerful, really. Your overall intentions are, we have awakening, Pisces energy, and the 8 of air. I feel like your intentions are to see, definitely get a new perspective on this situation. And with the 8 of air, what I do like to see, like the 8 of air is somebody who overthinks, overanalyzes, thinks the worst possible things, kind of puts himself in a prison with their mental thoughts. But I like this card because she's taking the blindfold off, opening the door. She's releasing herself. So I feel like your intentions are to see this situation differently, to maybe shift those fears and concerns into a brighter light, because the more we think those things, the more we create them. What is possibly blocking you? Interesting. The King of Water. The King of Water is specifically Pisces, but it could be Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio if it's pertaining to a person. However, it could be that this is you embodying this. It's the energy. And it could be what's blocking you is, if it's not this person that you're dealing with, your intuition and your heart, your emotional, well, I heard barometer, but it's like your intuition is blocking you. Your heart, your guidance is blocking you. If it's a person that you're dealing with, it could be that they're blocking you from that. They could be your block if you're dealing with a water sign. Their overall feelings, the 4 of fire. Well, that's beautiful. That's the 1111 card. That is somebody who feels maybe like this is a twin flame situation, or a higher, something that could lead to marriage. I just am a little bit shocked because their intentions are the 5 of earth. So the 5 of earth is leaving somebody out in the cold. It's also somebody who focuses on lack. Now, it could be just that this person has a lack mindset and creates a lot of lack in their life. It could be that they continuously think of the worst case scenario, and that's what they end up creating. But that's their intention, is the 5 of earth, which is, again, lack, leaving somebody out in the cold. Thoughts turning into things. So their block, So what's blocking them is the Page of Water and the Three of Air. Another person. The Page of Water is communication, flirtation, romantic communication. The Three of Air is a third party. The most likely outcome, we have the Eight of Fire. This is strong passion, passionate communication, coming in very quickly, unexpectedly. With the Moon, Cancer energy specifically, the Moon is secrets, hidden, fear. What I find interesting is that the overall energy for the outcome is number 32, door to spirit. The reason I find that interesting is because I feel like, Virgo, your intuition is leading and guiding you. I feel as though if you're following your intuition, there's definite information coming through to you. And I feel like the outcome, I feel like this could really open you up to something bigger. And the door to spirit is going to be, I mean, you're in your power. You're perceiving something in a different spot, getting out of the illusion, the entrapment, the lies, the lack, clarity, following your intuition. And I feel like your overall energy is door to spirit. Frankly, it feels like it could also be a wake-up call to this person. I will say that I feel like all secrets are going to come to light, and then things will move on from there. And I don't know what that means, because some people, all secrets will come to light and they'll be like, and kick rocks. I don't want any part of this. Others are going to be like, Cheryl, that is so kind of you to say. If you find it to be a load of rubbish, please find yourself on another channel. Maybe it's just not for you. Anyway, it definitely feels like secrets are going to come to light. Somebody's going to tell somebody to kick rocks. For others, it could be that opportunity of, okay, we just opened this major door to honesty, trustworthiness. Let's move forward. It's going to be different for everybody. If it were me in your physical shoes, it would be kick rocks. And the door to spirit for me would be, oh my goodness, I'm going to follow my intuition because it is on point. I am in my power. I'm going to stay in my power. So, Virgo, that is what I have for you. Let's move on to Libra. 48, 38. I am doing you versus them. I do give my feeling on the card along with any channel messages that come my way. Always take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Feel free to watch your sun, moon, rising Venus, or cross-watch the person that you are dealing with. Always take what resonates, leave what doesn't. And if one doesn't resonate, flip the rules if need be. If it still doesn't resonate, go check out one of your other placements. Also, I would truly appreciate it if you could hit that like button. If you like the content, hit the subscribe button with the little notification bell so you can be notified anytime I go live and or drop a video. Also, I should mention that I go live every Friday. unless otherwise posted, to do the weeklies at 6 o'clock p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Okay, Libra. We are now halfway through. Let me take a sip. Your feelings, Libra. Your intentions, I heard they're pure. Your blocks, and your outcome. I don't want to take all of those, but I guess we will. Okay, their feelings. Their intentions. Well, I'm not doing astrology, really. I'm just doing the signs. So I am doing tarot. So it wouldn't matter if I was doing Western or the other. It would be whatever resonates with you. So if you so choose to go by your Western astrology sign, then you would see if that one resonates. If it doesn't, check your other. It's tarot. Okay. It's getting hot in here. Libra, your overall feelings are the Two of Water, beautiful energy that is falling in love, romance. Happiness, love. Your intentions, actually it is pretty pure, beautiful, is the Ace of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles. Although it might be a slow moving situation, which is good, take things slow. I feel like you're wanting to create something stable in the 3D with this person. Some kind of, you could even be wanting to buy a house together, or maybe something new that you're aiming for. And with the Knight of Earth, that's the slowest moving knight in the deck. That's all about loyalty, dedication, longevity, taking the time to get to whatever it is that I feel like you're in it for the long haul. What's blocking you is taking the next step. And you know, it's funny because it's all about the slowest moving knight in the deck, and you're just needing to get to the next step. You're needing to just keep moving forward, and maybe not being so stuck and stagnant, not looking backwards, but just keep, like, you know, moving, planning towards the future, if that makes sense. Their overall feelings is the Four of Air. Well, you know, the Four of Air is clarity, meditation, healing. It could be that they're feeling it. I gotta be honest, it feels concerning. If you look at her face, now I really need to look at her face. Ooh. How did I never know the peacock feathers? I love peacock feathers. I have a whole jar of them. I feel like they're feeling more healed, rested, rejuvenated, clear. They have clarity. Their intentions, the Seven of Water. So the Seven of Water is dreaming. It is creative. It's a lot of times thought to be like being up in the clouds and daydreams. And it almost feels like their intentions are to create with you, to make dreams a reality with you. What's blocking them is the 3 of air. If this isn't another person, it is possibly a past heartbreak. Maybe you two have gone through situations that maybe at one point broke their heart. I will say that it could be a past broken heart that they haven't healed, whether it's with you or somebody else, is what's blocking this. The most likely outcome, we have number 5, attachment. Ouch. That's the overall energy. I mean, ouch, kind of, right? Because sometimes people just get attached. But it feels as though, I find this interesting. Because the most likely outcome, I'm going to start with them. Because you, Libra, right? Am I on Libra? Yes, thankfully. You're in their most likely outcome. That's the Libra card. The Queen of Air is Libra. So you are their most likely outcome. And what I do is I put yours and theirs together and make a beautiful bouquet of outcomeness. With attachment, it feels as though there's definitely a strong bond in this situation. I don't know how healthy that is with it being attachment, but we have the 4 of Earth, the Ace of Water, and the 10 of Swords. I feel like you could really be dealing with an earth sign. I'm just going to throw that out there. I feel like you are contributing to this connection. I feel like there is definitely a brand new emotional experience, a cup of love being offered, moving into something that is new with the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, with this person. My only question is, what are we leaving behind? Are we walking out the door, packing our bags, and leaving this person behind? Or are we walking out the door, packing our bags, and leaving its air energy? So are we leaving an old way of thinking, communicating, the mental activity, beliefs behind? I feel like that's most likely going to be the case. I feel like this is really moving in a good direction. For a very small few of you, you're moving in a new direction. You're walking out the door. And they're attached to you. They can't let you go. But you're done. Small few of you. Others of you, I feel like you're leveling up with a brand new way of truth, honesty, clarity, communicating beliefs. Oh gosh, I just got the song. I think it goes, it's like a yell, and then it's like, I feel good. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na. I knew that I would now. We're moving on to Scorpio. 58, 49, Scorpio. All right. This is you versus them. Feel free to switch the roles as you see fit, whatever fits for you or resonates with you. I do give my feeling on the card along with any channel messages that come my way, so please do always take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Feel free to watch your sun, moon, rising, Venus, and cross watch for whoever it is that you are dealing with. This does not have to be love. It can be love. It doesn't have to be. It can be between you and a boss. It could be between you and a friend, you and a family member. It is just you versus them. Yes, love does pop out. If that's not what you're looking for. Oh, sorry. I have a big window right here. And there's cats out there and other animals, squirrels, and something caught my attention. Anyways, if it's not fitting, check out one of your other placements. Also, please do hit the like, share, and subscribe button. It helps my channel grow, and I truly appreciate it. I swear I'm seeing a dog maybe in the neighbor's yard because I keep seeing something like zoom, zoom, zoom. I'm like a squirrel. My attention. Okay, where are we? Scorpio, your feelings. I'm not taking all those. We'll take that one. Your intentions. One card, please. Or two. Your blocks. What's blocking you, Scorpio? Most likely outcome. Oh, come on. And we'll just shove those up there, however those just came out. Their overall feelings, Scorpio. Intentions. Blocks. Outcome. And the overall energy for the outcome. Okay. Who are we on again? Scorpio. Good grief. Scorpio. Your overall feelings is the Knight of Earth. Loyal, dedicated, slow moving, slow as sea snot. Sea slug, maybe that would have been better, but sea snot came to mind. You're taking things slow, but you're loyal, you're dedicated, you're very detail oriented. I just feel like you're taking your time and being very clear and concise on what it is that you desire, and there's nothing wrong with that, but the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight in the deck. Like, it's let's court for a year before we decide to actually be official. Let's date for 10 years before, you know, I might ask you to marry me. It's very slow moving, but it's dedicated and loyal. I'll give you that. The overall intentions, you know, interesting. We have the Four of Water and the Six of Earth. The Four of Water is... The Four of Water is like boredom. It's rejection. It's somebody who is not satisfied with where they're at. However, I will say that the Six of Pentacles is balance and sharing the wealth. It's could be being kind and generous. It feels as though you are... I feel like I keep hearing emotional rejection. And so I'm not exactly sure, like on an emotional level, you're very unsatisfied. That's your intention, is to reject somebody emotionally. But be balanced in the earthly domain. Like, I don't know how to explain what I'm seeing. It's like on the surface level, everything's great. You guys get along great. It's very tangible. It's very balanced. There's gift giving and, you know, loyalty and dedication. But on the emotional level, it almost feels as if you're maybe you reject their emotions, or reject emotions in general. I mean, Scorpio has a tendency to feel things very deeply, but not necessarily show their emotions. So maybe that's what that's about. But what's blocking you is the Emperor, Aries energy. If this isn't a specific person, which it could be, let's put that out there. I feel like it's more of an energy. I feel like you could be very bossy. You could feel the need to be very controlling and like very logical. And it almost feels businessy. Like I'm in charge. I'm in control. I'm the boss. As opposed to love and togetherness. But again, it could be a person. It could be that you have a boss or a father figure who is, or maybe the person you're with is that. Maybe that's what's blocking it. So take it how it resonates. Their overall feelings is the 9 of air. Good grief. This is somebody who's in a self-imposed prison. They are negative. They may even talk negative, and frankly, this could be their feelings about you. It could be that that's how they see you is, or it could be just the feelings pertaining to the situation. It doesn't necessarily have to be them, but this is fear. This is overthinking, overanalyzing. It is negativity and old patterns on repeat. Their intentions is the 5 of fire. I feel like that might just be their energy because the 5 of fire is chaos. It is, it's like somebody who is constantly in other people's business. It's somebody who constantly is giving their power away to everything else. It's like neurotic. I don't know. That came to me. Somebody who's just very it's chaos. I mean, it's argument. Well, I don't have the swords. It's fire, but it feels very like somebody who is just energetically chaotic. I can't think of a better way to put it. That's just how I'm going to put it. But what's blocking them is the 4 of fire. The 4 of fire is spiritual, 11:11. It is the energy of, it's not just like a wedding and a celebration, but it's also a threshold that one goes through, pillars that of stability and strength. And so if it isn't some kind of I feel like this person's very childish. I feel like they lack structure and discipline. I feel like they are, it reminds me of somebody who, you know, like they call it like the sewing circle, or, you know, the high school girls, I would say, because it's mainly girls than it is boys, who are the chatty Cathys and talking bad about people. That's the energy I'm getting from this person. Let's get into the most likely outcome. We have 2 cards, 2 energetic cards. We have the 3rd chakra archangel Shemuel and walking away. I feel like somebody is really following their gut and their life force energy and walking away. I feel like this is not going to end well. I say that, but Scorpio, this is technically Pisces, but it is water energy, and it is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So if you're not dealing with a water sign, I feel like this person has you as their outcome. It also could be that somebody's following their intuition, their heart. But if I can get, you got 3 cards that came out. You had the 3 of air. That's third party energy. It's also broken heart. Doesn't have to be third party. But we have another 3, and that's somebody who's waiting for a new opportunity, waiting for their ships to come in. And then we have the 7 of earth. This is more or less no longer waiting for the seeds that were planted in this situation. So whether it's you being in your power and moving on, I definitely feel like this is a go nowhere. Somebody's walking away. Somebody is taking their power back and moving on out. Scorpio, that is what I have for you. Ouch. Oh my gosh. Ouch. Good grief. Good grief, Charlie Brown. Okay. We're moving on to Sagittarius. 1/11/21. I have done Aries through Scorpio. We are on Sag. We have Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces left to go. Please do come and check me out on Fridays, every Friday, unless otherwise posted. I mean, life does happen. I do a weekly live to go through all the signs for the upcoming week. Every Friday, 6 o'clock p.m. Pacific Standard Time, because that's where I'm at. Okay, this is you versus them. I do give my feeling on the card along with any channel messages that come my way, so always take what resonates and leave what doesn't. You can watch your sun, moon, rising, Venus, or cross-watch for the person that you are peeping on. Yeah, that's what I call it. Peeping Tom. You're checking out somebody else's feelings, energy. Let's see. Sagittarius. Feel free to switch the roles if you need to. And ignore my neighbor hammering. Sagittarius, your feelings. Your intentions. Do you have intentions? No intentions today, maybe? There we go. Your blocks. What's blocking you, Sag? The overall outcome. I have to laugh because it literally sounds like he's nailing my wall. Oh, that's funny. What are their feelings? What are their intentions? If you're curious, the good tarot, you do not read reversals in. This is the good tarot. So I will read reversals in any other deck, but not the good tarot because you're not meant to. Outcome. Bam. I feel like this is like the first reading in forever that we've gotten one card per question. Energy. Sagittarius. Okay. The overall feelings that you are sad in is, well, you're focused on negative, sadness, grouchiness, unhappiness, unsatisfaction, whatever it is. You're focused on something most likely, I would say, from the past that created heartbreak. Even though there is an opportunity for more, you're not focused on that. There's a need to forgive self and others, but I'm not here to dig into that. It's just more your feelings. It feels like you're sad. and focused on sadness. Your intentions are to have faith. Go towards your wish fulfillment. The Star card, Aquarius energy. Being positive. Taking action and changes that bring positive change. Like switching those feelings around. What's blocking you? Good grief. The Two of Water? You know, what could be blocking you is that this person could be in another relationship. That's bizarre. For some of you, what's blocking you is, okay, I don't know if you're going to see it the way I see it, but you're sitting here crying over the 3 cups that have fallen over or broken or whatever. You have 2 behind you, opportunities. That feels like the 2 of Cups right there. But if you're not focused on fixing something or forgiveness or, you know, giving things another shot or another chance, that could be what's blocking you. Although your intentions feel like it's going towards your wish fulfillment, seeing the light at the end of the tunnel, like really hopeful for the future. So it's a little confusing. It could also be that this person's in another situation. Just saying. Their overall feelings, the 5 of Air, they're feeling very conflicted and fighty. They're feeling very fighty, angry, frustrated. I heard annoyed. Conflicted. Their overall intentions, the 4 of Fire. Beautiful. Their intention is to take this to the next level, possibly even marriage. Celebration. Move it to the next level. Cross some kind of threshold. Have some kind of security, safety, and stability. What's blocking them is the 3 of Earth. So that's interesting because what's blocking you is this 2 of Water. What's blocking them is the 3 of Earth. So the 3 of Earth is going to be a collaboration of sorts. Now, it could be that they're needing to collaborate with you, like get on the same page, work together as a team. But it also could be that there is a third party. Third party doesn't have to be another person that they're seeing. Third party could literally be you, them, work. Work is, they're married to work. A child, their child's their number one, which frankly it should be. Every child should be a parent's number one priority. But it could just be a third party or a lack of collaborating, coming together with you. We also have your most likely outcome. What I do really like seeing is that we have number 51, Healer of the Ages. I feel like I can't sit back in my chair and show you my cards. Healer of the Ages is, this could be a very healing energy that maybe even turns one of you into a healer, and or one of you are a healer for the other, or you're meant to heal together. But the outcome's beautiful. Whatever lessons that were meant to be learned, I feel like there is success and a new beginning with the World card, Aquarius, Capricorn. And then we have the Star card, Wish Fulfillment. And not only did you have the Star, but they had the Star as well. So I feel like the overall outcome is a new cycle for the 2 of you. Hope and faith in the future, which if there even is a future, is beautiful in itself. This is a wish fulfillment. Okay, I just heard for some of you, the issue is that this is meant to be Interesting. Maybe it's meant to start out businessy and move into something more at some point, or vice versa. Either way, I feel like this is a very strong bond, strong connection, but somebody might have like jumped the gun on the emotional feelings when it was meant to be a business venture. And I feel like the other person's, there's going to be a new cycle. There's going to be definitely a new cycle, because whatever this is, this tough time, because it doesn't feel that serious, isn't going to last long. I feel like you're moving through this. And again, I feel like somebody wants to collaborate businessy, and somebody might, and this is just for some, somebody might want it to be a little bit more, but I feel like we'll get to more. There will be a wish fulfillment in that respect, and a new cycle beginning. We are moving on to Capricorn. 128.57. Capricorn. I actually just put out, have I already put out your reading? I think I did. Your mid-month check-in. I think I put that one out today. Did I do all of them? I don't know if I did. I might have. I thought about doing all of them or getting them all posted today. The earth signs anyway. I haven't done the air yet. Those will be done tomorrow. Okay, this is you versus them. Feel free to swap the roles if need be. This does not have to, good grief, this does not have to be love. It can be friendship, familyship, relationship, boss. Like, it's you versus them, however that plays out for you. Feel free to watch your sun, moon, rising, Venus, and or any prominent placement you have or anybody you're dealing with. I do give my feeling on the card along with any channel messages that come my way, so always take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Please do hit the like, share, and subscribe button. Mainly the like button. Leave a comment. I do appreciate that. Helps my channel grow. Subscribe. Hit the notification bell. Come join me every Friday at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time for the weekly live all sign readings. All right, Capricorn. I've done Aries through through Sagittarius. I am on Capricorn at the moment, and then we have Aquarius and Pisces left. I'm going to flip those back over because we're doing one card. Intentions. All right. Let's try that again. Overall feelings for Capricorn. One card, please. I don't know if you saw that, but I'm pretty sure that's the same card. Just saying. Pretty sure. Intentions. Now I'm going to have to watch it back because I put it in the middle of the deck, and if it flipped out again, blocks. Most likely outcome for Capricorn. And Capricorn's person. Person Capricorn is dealing with. Overall feelings. Intentions. Blocks. Most likely outcome. Overall energy. Okay. All right, Capricorn. Your overall feelings is the Knight of Fire. Passion, drive, desire, charisma, focus, going after what it is that you truly desire. Doesn't feel very lovey. It feels kind of passion. But either way, your overall intentions is to, the Four of Earth, take your time, make wise choices. It kind of feels like just being a little bit more reserved. And it's interesting because your feelings are not reserved. It is like, I am full-fledged going after what it is that I want with passion, drive, and desire. But your intentions are really to take it slow, make wise choices, wise decisions. What's blocking you? Strength card, Leo energy, your power. It could be a lack of compassion, your ego, but I feel like it's more it almost feels like your power, which the only way I feel like that could really be blocking you is if you're just not with the right person, because being in your personal strength and power shouldn't be a block unless it is that you're overbearing. And if that's the case, then if you can't be yourself, then you're not with the right person. But I will say it could be your ego. It could be because sometimes when we're in our personal power, we can toot our own little horn a little bit too much. You're a little bit too confident, a little bit too strong, a little bit too ego-y, right? Their overall feelings is the Eight of Air. They are up in their headspace, fear, anxiety, overthinking, overanalyzing. It's a hot mess when it comes to the feelings section. It is fear. They're thinking of worst case scenarios. They can't seem to they don't have clarity on this situation. Their intentions are the Nine of Earth. Now, that's interesting because to me that is, it's wish fulfillment, but it also is the single card. And it's somebody who is kind of looking good, feeling good, smelling good. And so if their intention is to be single, maybe it's because there's a little bit too much fear and chaos when it comes to this situation, Capricorn. What's blocking this for them is the Page of Water. Well, it could be their love language, but it also could be that they're a flirt. That they like their singlehood. And I don't know if it would be a bad block in their respect, but they could be a flirt. Somebody who is a little bit too lovey-dovey with others, and that could bother you. And maybe that's your strength and your power, and that's a problem for you. That's you asserting yourself, I guess, in a sense. Again, that falls on ego, which I don't necessarily feel like the strength is, but it can. A little bit more assertive and powerful than one might need to be. The most likely outcome, we have 21 strategy as the overall energy. Well, I mean, I guess strategy could be okay with love, depending. I don't know if I feel like strategy is almost manipulation. But the most likely outcome is, well, this isn't going to end well. It doesn't feel like. Release, the Death card. Scorpio energy. Now, the Death card can be death and rebirth in the same situation. But I feel like this is the energy of ending something and having faith in the future, going after your wish fulfillment. And with the King of Air, specifically Gemini energy, but it's Aries, Leo, Gem. Aries, Leo, Gem. What? It's Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. This is the energy, Capricorn, if you're not dealing with a Gemini or an air sign, of somebody who is willing to cut out people, places, and situations that just don't serve them. They're not rocking the same boat as they are. In fact, they might be poking holes in it. And again, you could be dealing with an air sign, but I feel like this is somebody who doesn't mince words, and they could be kind of a wordsmith. Like, I don't know. They also overthink and overanalyze situations. And if somebody's stuck in this energy, they might feel like this is the best possibility, singlehood. I'll be honest, I feel like this is going nowhere. But over. That's okay though, because, you know, good things on the horizon, keeping that faith going. All right, that is what I have for Capricorn. Let us move on to Aquarius. Alrighty, Aquarius at 1:30:50. 30:50. We have done all signs but Aquarius and Pisces, and we are on Aquarius at le moment. So we're going to shuffle up the cards. This is you versus them. Flip the rules if you see fit. Watch other placements. Your sun, moon, rising, Venus. Venus is your love language, you know. Or cross-watch. Spy on the person that you were thinking about. This does not have to be love. It can be. It is sometimes. But sometimes it's a boss. Sometimes it is a friend. Sometimes it is a family member. It all depends. Doesn't always have to be about love. No, I'm hearing Tina Turner. Is it Tina Turner? What's love got to do? Got to do with it. What's love but a second-hand emotion? Clearly, I am not going to quit my day job to become a famous singer. Please do hit the like, share, and subscribe button. It helps my channel grow. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I am running on low batteries. Not my phone or my laptop, just me. I feel like this is energetically draining for some reason. Okay. Aquarius, what are your feelings? Your intentions, intentionality, attention. Oh my gosh, I can't say it. Attentionality. Yeah? I don't know now. It sounds weird. Blocks for Aquarius. What is blocking you? Come on. Ooh. Outcome. Most likely outcome. How do you want me to receive? The person that Aquarius is dealing with. Feeling. Intention. Block. What's blocking this person? Most likely outcome. Okay. I'm getting some strange songs. Tutti Frutti on the Rudy. A wop bop a loop bop a wop bam boom. Okay. Outcome energy. One card, please. Or two. Now I'm getting, who sings that? Run to the hills, run for your life. Iron Maiden. Interesting. Maybe you listen to Iron Maiden. Maybe it's just, maybe there's something in that song for you, or maybe it is just synchronicity to let you know that this is your reading. I don't know. Aquarius, your overall feelings are nice. It is 3 of water, celebration and balance, which is divine timing, Sagittarius energy. I had to think about that one. For some of you, Aquarius, there could be maybe a small few of you, another person, a third party for you. But your overall feelings, again, I feel like is some kind of feeling close and balanced in this situation. Your overall intention is the Queen of Fire. You could be dealing with an Aries, and or it's just wanting to be in the energy of passion, drive, desire, creativity, and really going after what it is that you desire. If it's not that you are, again, wanting a fire sign, somebody who has fire in their chart. Your overall blocks is the Empress, which is fertility and new beginnings. For some of you, you could be allowing the fact that you can't have children to block you. For others of you, it's that you're needing to give birth to your dreams and new beginnings in your life, and you're not, and that's your block. Feelings on their side, Seven of Earth. This is somebody who's reflecting on the past. Ooh, interesting. Their overall intentions is the Empress. What it is that they're intending and desiring is what is your block. So whether this person is desiring to plant seeds or has been, that's their past. They planted seeds. They're overlooking what the past has. The seeds they planted. Their intention is to either have a child or have this new beginning. It's Taurus, Libra energy, Venusian energy, abundance, prosperity, new creativity, new beginnings. It is birthing something. If not a child, for some of you, definitely it is. And this is in somebody's blocks. So whether you don't want children, you can't have children, that's their intention. And now it doesn't have to be children. It could be that whatever it is that they're wanting to begin, that they're wanting to create, is something you don't want, because it's a block for you. Their block is the Eight of Fire and the Nine of Water. So the Eight of Fire is overwhelming passion and drive, communication as well. It's more passion and drive that could be coming out of nowhere. With the Nine of Water is not only wish fulfillment, but it's also a single card, and it's somebody who's emotionally sovereign. And I feel like what possibly is blocking this person is this overwhelming passion of being single or emotionally sovereign. It could also be that I really feel like it's more that they like being, this almost feels like the energy of somebody who is very charismatic and gets a lot of attention. Somebody who is highly sought after. And that could be a block. If this is somebody who, I mean, they're intending to lay down roots, but it almost feels like they are flamboyant keeps coming to mind. So I don't know. Put that however it is. But I also feel like they could get a lot of attention. And they might like that. But I feel like the main situation really is truly that somebody wants whatever this Empress represents for you and somebody doesn't. And then you're not on the same page. The overall energy is number 19, rest and rejuvenation. This is somebody who is truly going within to figure out what it is that they truly desire. This is gaining clarity. It's also healing energy. So whatever happens is going to put you both in that energetic, well, I forgot, 2 energy cards came out. Action. Following spirit, following your higher intuition and higher guidance. So I'm going to be honest, I feel like this is not going to go anywhere. And I feel like it's majorly apparent because literally I feel like somebody wants children and the other doesn't. And if it's not an actual child, it's something major. It's the birthing of something creative. Like it's giving birth to a dream, a desire. Like this is huge. So if it's not an actual person, like a baby, it's something as meaningful to this person. And it's something the other person doesn't want. So we have the 10 of Swords. Somebody's walking away. They pack their bags. They're walking out the door. But it's not necessarily a bad thing because I feel like this person is going to be able to really feel like they're moving optimistically, passionately towards their creative pursuits, towards their passion, their dreams, their desires, whatever creativity. I feel like the 2 of these people are gaining a new perspective on their life, on their truth, on what they truly desire, on their wish fulfillment, and it isn't one another. All right, let's move on to lay Pisces. Finally, last but not least, holy bananas, Pisces. If you've been here the whole time, thank you for waiting. 142.17. 142.17. All right. We'll shuffle and we will get into it for La Pisces. This is you versus them. Please do feel free to flip the roles if you need to. Watch your sun, moon, rising, Venus, and or cross watch for people that you are dealing with. This does not have to be love. It can be friendship. It can be familyship. It can be boss, work, whatever. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. I do give my feeling on the card along with any channel messages that come my way. Also, please do hit the like, share, and subscribe button. It does help my channel grow, and I truly appreciate it. Plus, it's free 99. You can hit that like button and subscribe for 100% $0. Okay. Pisces, your overall feels. Oh, so many cards. So many contradicting cards. Your intentions. What is with the lots of cards? Blocks. What is blocking? Oh, my goodness. Pisces. Most likely outcome. You were like 2 for 2. Total Pisces. Like fish going in opposite directions, yeah? The person you are dealing with. What are their feels? Thank you for the 1 card. Their intentions. Their blocks. And outcome. Overall energy for lay outcome. I don't know where the lay's coming in, but we're just going to put it out there. I need a sip of my water. Oakley dokley. Last but not least, we are on Pisces. Your overall feelings for this person and or situation. Well, I feel like you feel like this is a soulmate connection, but it feels like maybe at the moment, 5 of Swords, you're feeling like conflicted, like this was an unwise choice, like there's a lot of fighting or arguing taking place. Maybe you're questioning the motives of this person, but I definitely feel like you see this or feel like this is a very strong soulmate connection. Your overall intentions is the Page of Air with the 4 of Air. I love the Page of Air in this deck because he is surrounded by butterflies, and that to me is transformative. It's like having complete clarity, honesty, truth, seeing things clearly, and it feels like it's just so, I mean, butterflies are all about change, right? The 4 of Air is healing, but it's also being a little bit more in the flow. It's like a meditative state. It is really being centered and in your power, in your personal power. And that's with your intentions, having clarity, honesty, and really being healed and in your power. I mean, that's pretty amazing, right? The blocks, ooh, you know, it's interesting. What's blocking you is the 7 of Fire and the 10 of Water. It feels like this is defensive energy, possibly a feeling of needing to defend yourself in this long-term situation. It could be that there's emotional contentment, but I just feel like you're needing to defend yourself or feeling defensive. Maybe when it comes to long-term relationships and or it feels like there's how do I explain that? What am I? Like you're feeling the need to defend. I don't know if it's that this. I mean, I feel like this is a long-term situation. And maybe it's a feeling of powerlessness when it comes to long-term situations. Or feeling like you have to defend yourself or be defensive. Maybe towards other people's, I mean, it's wand energy, passion. Their feelings is the call. Well, I can guarantee you that they feel like this is their destined path. This is, it feels like they feel like this is their calling. This is where they're meant to be. This is their destiny. Their intentions is the Tower card. So, you know, the Tower isn't necessarily bad. It is Scorpio. I should say the call is also Scorpio, but it's Scorpio, Aries energy, and it is something shocking and shift and change coming out of nowhere. And if their intention is to, it can go either way. They could intend to knock down some kind of foundation that isn't strong and sturdy, which either way, I feel like that's good. I mean, I feel like the Tower is a good card regardless of whatever. But if they're trying to break down a foundation that isn't built sturdy, in essence, that means that there will be a rebuilding. So it feels like, yeah, part of me feels like they could be some kind of a catalyst for your spiritual growth. which would explain why they're in that energy of the call, which is their destiny. I feel like that goes a little deep, but if I feel it, I'm going to say it. So what is their block? The Hierophant, Taurus energy, could be dealing with a Taurus. Well, it could be that their commitment. It's interesting because you both have the 10 of water in your blocks, both of you, which is a literally unconditional love. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's that you're feeling defensive and there's no, you can't feel you're not feeling unconditionally loved. Maybe they're not feeling unconditionally loved, but it's a higher level of commitment. It's this, their block is committing to this. It could even be a spiritual commitment because the Hierophant is also higher spiritual commitment. Crazy. I find this just very interesting that you both have the 10 of water in your block. I'm wondering, honestly, if this is a true soulmate connection, possibly a twin flame, possibly this goes very deep and it's meant to, you are meant to be on each other's paths because in essence, you're mirroring each other. That's what twin flames do, so strong soulmate connections. And it's pertaining to this, somebody has an issue with a higher level of commitment and somebody has an issue with letting their guard down when it comes to a long-term, stable, family-loving foundation. That's what I'm going with because that's what it feels like. Okay, so what is the overall outcome? Let's get into that. Let's get into that business. Ooh, I like it. I like it. Yeah. I feel like I'm that little, what is that? Wheaties commercial. Mikey. He likes it. He likes it. I don't know. Maybe I'm just old. Nobody knows that. It was a Wheaties, I think. Like, is it good? I don't know. Get Mikey to try it. Mikey, try anything. And then, yeah, okay. I'm going to let that go. So, the overall energy is appreciation. One of the strongest energies, best energies to be in, to manifest, to create is appreciation. This situation, sweet Pisces, that I definitely feel like is some kind of a twin flame. I feel like it is a soul contracted mirroring situation. This is deep, the deepest one we've done. But I feel like the outcome is definitely appreciation and gratitude, which is going to just create so much abundance in your life. But we have learning to work together, passion, and here comes the sun. The sun is abundance, happiness, joy. It's the happiest card in the deck, creation. I feel like not only being passion driven, desire, drive towards this situation, towards life, learning to work together. This is really beautiful. I feel like this is the best reading out of all of them. So that is what I have for all of you. I do not see any super chat questions, so I'm going to end it here. I will be putting the timestamps in comment section. I will pin them to the top, also in the description section, so you can find them. Thank you. Oh, I still have readings to do tomorrow. That's fine. Okay. Thank you. I appreciate you all for joining me, for hanging out with me for this long you versus them reading. Please join me on Friday at 6 p.m. for the weekly, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. For the weekly all signs readings. Yeah, that's what I have for you. I'll see you on the next one.